Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting a catchweight bout on the Contender Series at 139 between Javid Basharat versus Oron Kahlon. So Javid Basharat versus Oron Kahlon. How I see this one, you got a 26-year-old Basharat versus 36-year-old Kahlon. So already off the bat, I'm leaning to Javid Basharat. When I look at Oron Kahlon, I said Kahlon, and I said that says she, but Oron Kahlon, a little bit unorthodox, can be aggressive at times and does look to jump for stuff. But I feel like Javid Basharat is just the more polished, more composed fighter. Even though the man's Kahlon is older by like 10 years and should be the more seasoned fighter, and is the seasoned more fighter. This man was fighting like 20 years ago and tough enough or whatnot. But so he has some experience. He's been fighting for a very long time, but has not really came to fruition with any of that stuff. So he's been fighting for like over 10 years. I'm not saying like pro wise, but in general, like overall, this man been fighting for over 10 years, like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years. And the skills are definitely there, but that those seasoned whiskers, that seasoned fight IQ and veteran experience, like to use that within the fights to get your advantage or overcome obstacles just off your experience because you've been there, done that. Don't really see that from Kahlon. But I guess a lot of that because he's been fighting for a long time, but has not been fighting the best competition. So the man been fighting for a long time, but not against the very best competition. So he hasn't truly been all that tested as much as you would want a guy at the age. Probably would have been better if he had lost some fights maybe, or took the step of competition. But I'm gonna factor that against him. I feel like Javid Basharat is like I said, longer, younger, more polished. I feel like he's a more composed fighter. I feel like Oron Kahlon is gonna be looking to at times look for big shots and maybe overcommit to them. And at times he's gonna be trying to jump for submissions or go for submissions that are unorthodox. That's like Basharat's gonna take advantage of that. I see a decision. I definitely see a finish, like would be TKO submission, but I'm gonna lean to a decision in this one. I just feel like Basharat, even though he's a younger man by like a decade, I feel like he's gonna be the more composed one in these situations, not forcing anything. But before I even get to prediction, it's stuff I don't like about either guy on either side, and I don't really see either guys having the greatest career in the UFC just yet. But just for the prediction, I'm not factoring about their futures. I'm looking about now. And Kahlon really don't got too much future. You are like 35, 36. And you're just entering the UFC. Unless you're going to come out here and look super stellar like this beast, it's pretty much you're going to enter the UFC and fizzle out, or you're not even going to make it to the UFC. And I'm banking on, if anything, he's probably going to lose this fight and then maybe get like a call to the UFC just to fight somebody on short notice and lose that fight too, but get his UFC dreams satisfied that he stepped in the UFC on a loss in the Contender Series and in the actual UFC, but a loss here. But I just feel like, again, the younger man's going to look like the more seasoned man out there, or look like the more responsible, or look like the more patient guy out there. He's going to take advantage of Kahlon's aggressiveness out there. They stay more polished, land the flusher shots, control position, and secure position off Kahlon's aggressiveness. So in this fight, I got Javid Basharat via decision.